delicious iced tea. Let's play with the best scented makeup. So we have foundation, we have primer, we have bronzer, concealer even. So let's just jump right in and start smelling this makeup. Start with primer. For face primer, we have two options. We have the NYX, the Marshmallow Primer. I've already used this. It definitely smells like a synthetic marshmallow. It's not bad. It smells pretty good. It smells really sweet. So we have this other option, Marc Jacobs. This is their Undercover Perfecting Coconut Face Primer. And I haven't smelled this one yet. I want to smell it. I say it's a very light hint of coconut. Since this is more scented, we're gonna go with this one. And this one retails for $17. Wow. And even the texture, it's very moussey and thick. It feels pretty good, but you can definitely feel it between your fingertips. On the face, it feels very soft, very comfortable. And the thing is, I'm not loving this primer. It didn't really extend the wear time of my foundations or base or even concealer, but it is a pretty comfortable primer on the face. All right, so for foundation, this is by Too Faced. This is their Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation infused with peach and sweet fig milk. It's transfer resistant with the medium coverage. This foundation retails for $36 each. I picked up shades Snow and Vanilla. But let's try this. Oh, okay. I feel like it's more fig than peach. Interesting. The color looks quite nice. That one is, what is this color? Snow. And I am gonna check vanilla as well. Vanilla and snow, I might need to mix the two. But this foundation is really thick. It's quite creamy, but I'm concerned that it's gonna be a little too thick. Just start a little bit on the face and then blend. Oh yeah, you can definitely smell it. I'm gonna take a dampened beauty sponge and just blend this in.
It's just insensitive to scented makeup?
I would say no. I would say it has a pretty good tolerance, but I think it's just my head. When I smell certain things, I can get a headache really easily. Wow, that's really yellow and orange. Okay, speaking just strictly for the foundation, it's definitely, I would say, a really light medium coverage for the amount that I put on my face. But even that tiny little amount, it looks quite heavy, and it's kind of exaggerating a lot of my fine lines and little pimples and texture that I have on my face. So I'm not really liking this foundation formula. It's not really enjoyable. For eyeshadow, we have the famous Tartelette in Bloom #2 palette. This is by Tarte. It's one of my loved palettes. This is the one that I've been using. This is my second palette already. And it still smells really delicious. It smells like, I would say, milk chocolate. White and milk chocolate mixed together. Really highly recommend this palette. It's $39, which I think is very fair. Very pigmented, very creamy, very blendable. I really love this one. This is the new one. Let me show you guys what it looks like so it's not all dirty. Oh, look at that. It's so clean and beautiful. But I'm just gonna use my palette, my old palette. I'm gonna take first this shade right here. This is called Rocker. Just gonna pack it onto my brush. I'm gonna get it wet, and I'm gonna use the MAC Prep and Prime. This is their Fix Plus setting spray in the flavor Peony. For the scent, I call it flavor. Let's see if it smells like peonies. Ooh, it actually smells really good. I don't know if it's peony, but it smells very floral, really fresh. But let's put this extra flavor deliciousness on the eyes. Oh, that's so nice. And I do prefer to use this shadow wet. I just think it's so stunning. To have blend these shadows together, I'm going to take Flower Child, Smarty Pants, and a little bit of Jet Setter. These three shades right here, they're all mattes, just creating like a custom crease shade. And I'm gonna take this shade right here, the darker shade called Activist. I'm gonna take a nice like flat shader brush, just kind of outlining my upper lash line. Mascara time. I'm so excited for these because these ones right here were rated really good, and people are saying because these smell so delicious. This is by the brand 100% Pure. This is their Fruit-pigmented mascara. I have Ultra Lengthening in Blackberry, and then this one is Black Tea. This retails for $26 each. And then we have one by Maybelline. This is their Total Temptation mascara, retailing for $11.49. Let's smell the Maybelline first. It smells kind of like a warm vanilla coconut, but also like a stale graham cracker. Can you smell that and tell me if you smell a stale graham cracker? Like an animal cracker?
Yeah.
Let's smell these right here. Let's go first with blackberry. Whoa! It smells like a really delicious iced tea. I have never smelled a delicious mascara before right now. Let's smell the black tea. I think the blackberry one actually smells quite nice and a little bit better. We're gonna go with blackberry because it's actually blackberry in color as well. Yeah, oh, that's pretty. The wand is really nice and tiny. You got boar bristles. It's a little bit drier, which I prefer. So I feel like you can have a little bit more control with it and it doesn't weigh my lashes down. It just kind of throw me off because it's not completely black. Wow, this smells so good. This blackberry one is insane. That smells so delicious. And it makes your lashes look really natural, really wispy, very separated, which I really like. I'm not seeing that it adds any kind of extra volume or extra length, but I feel like it is adding definition. And again, I'm using a purple one, so it's not gonna be as intense as their black. Concealer time. It's also by the brand Too Faced, and I think it's like in that same line, the Peach Perfect line. This is their Peach Perfect Matte Instant Coverage Concealer. Waterproof, crease resistant, nourishing formula, is enriched with porcelain flower extract, vitamin E, and hyaluronic acid to blend seamlessly into skin for a flawless, soft, focused, matte finish. Ooh, let's smell it. This is a lot better than the foundation. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's like a sour peach gone a little bit stale. I got two shades. We have Whipped Cream and Petal. I like these names. Let's try this out. I might have to mix the two shades because Whipped Cream looks very light. I'm just gonna use my Real Techniques. Let's actually warm it up first because it seems very, very thick. Ooh, okay. Oh yeah, it looks quite dry. I'm gonna take this darker shade. That's a little bit better. Use my finger to kind of blend this in, warm it up. The texture, it's quite nice. It's really soft and very creamy between the fingertips, but on the skin, I feel like it's kind of exaggerating all of my fine lines and any texture I have underneath my eyes. You know what? Let's use a little bit of this, the Fix Plus. Oh, just kidding. It's literally eating my foundation away. Let's fix that. I'm just gonna finish the lower lash line. I'm just gonna take Jet Setter, the darker matte shade that I used. For bronzer, we have this one by IT Cosmetics. This is their Bye Bye Pores bronzer, shade Beach, and this retails for $34. Smell this. And I just broke my nail. Whoa, okay. What is that? It's reminding me of something. I'm smelling something lime, but it's really nice. I'm excited to try this. The color looks a little bit more red, but we'll see. We'll do like a light dusting. Oh, okay, it's actually really pretty. It's like a very easy bronzer to work with. It looks like it's applying pretty even. If anything, it does have an ever so slight sheen, like a gold sheen to it. But on the face, it just looks like a very nice, like a glow from within type of a look. For blush, we have two blushes from different brands, but they're both peaches. I'm sure you guessed it, Too Faced. They're Papa Don't Peach. It's the Peach-infused blush, and it says smells like peaches. And this one retails for $30. Let's smell it so we can compare. I feel like this is the closest thing to peach rains. And then we have this one by Benefit. This is their Georgia Peach shade. This one retails for $30 as well. Wow, this is heavily fragranced. Oh my goodness. Ooh, I don't like this one. But the shade also looks really pretty. It's definitely a lot more coral, very peachy, a little more warm tone, and it's definitely a lot more shimmery. So I'm gonna go with the Too Faced because I feel like it's gonna fit my look a little bit better since my under eyes are so bright. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. A nice subtle glow, quite pigmented, but really beautiful for spring and summer. For highlighter, we have it by Physicians Formula. This is their Butter Highlighter in shade Champagne, and this one retails for $11.49. Smell this. It's probably gonna smell coconutty, I'm assuming, just like their other like butter bronzer. Oh, that is not pleasant. This smells like vanilla buttercream that went stale. It's very pigmented though. I'm gonna use my little dampened sponge to kind of blend this in a little bit. So I am going to put a spray in my face, and we're gonna use, of course, the MAC Prep and Prime. We have two flavors or scents. lavender, and then coconut. And I like how they came with 2 little bows. This one just came undone, but how cute is that? So these each retail for $29. So let's see which one we like. Maybe we could just both of them. Lavender, coconut. Why not, right? I don't smell coconut. Let's spray lavender. Oh yeah, this is just straight up lavender. And then we also have Milani. This is their Fruit Fetish Make It Last Kiwi Watermelon Scented Setting Spray. And this one retails for $9.99. So let's smell this one. Straight up Jolly Rancher. I'd rather use the lavender. I feel like I want to smell like a lavender today. All right, let's put something on the lips. This one we're most excited about because, well, first of all, I've never heard of this brand. They're known for their perfumes, their fragrance. This is by the brand Kilian, and this is their La Rouge Parfum Scented Lip Color. We have 4 shades, we have 2 satins and 2 mattes. Look at the packaging. The cool thing about this is when you're purchasing, they give you one of their scents to match the lip color. So I thought that was kind of cool, unique. Whoa. Hold up. What is this? You know what the first thing is? It's gonna sound bad. It smells like tires. But then you keep sniffing it and you're like, ooh, this is a very complex scent.
Like cake and...
It smells like cake, a tire shop, a little bit of lavender. But I think I smell lavender. Ooh, that's actually really nice. So right here we have Tempting Rose. Wow, that's creamy and pigmented. That is stunning. Next we have Rose Cruelle 162, and this is a satin finish. Oh, I think they all smell the same, right? Is that what you were saying? Mm-hmm. Next we have Matte Finish. We have Heaven Rouge number 200. Wow, this formula is insane. And the next one is matte as well, and this one is called Intoxicating Rouge. Wow, that's really pretty. What color should we go for? This one? Yeah. Let's go for that matte finish. Wow, this is a really nice formula. I didn't even say the price. This is a very expensive lipstick. These each retail for $55 US. I do want to wear this and see if the scent is still there and if my headache gets worse or it just disappears and I just kind of get used to the scents and different fragrances on my face. I personally don't prefer so much fragrance on my face, even from skincare to my makeup to like hair care, everything, just because I am quite sensitive to scents and different notes, and I feel like I can get sick really easily and I get like nauseous and just, yeah. This is a little too much for me, but this was a really fun experience and experiment. All right, I'll keep you guys updated and we'll see how the face wears with the fragrance. We just had a dinner and honestly, lipstick is still on, and I'm not really smelling the lipstick anymore once I ate. I'm still smelling a little bit of the NYX primer, but everything is a little bit less fragranced. It's all kind of like meshed together now, but yeah, I feel like the headache is a little bit gone, but it's just kind of like staggering right here, right in this area. So we'll see. Maybe it was everything. Maybe it's just, you know, one of those days. Maybe I'm not hydrated enough. I don't know. I'll see you guys at the end of the night. It's the end of the night for the full face of scented makeup, and the scent went away. Most of the scent went away after dinner. Like I said, I still smell a little bit of that vanilla sweet scent. I don't really smell anything else on my face until like I do like a really quick movement on my face, and I feel like that residual movement kind of catches the wind. I don't know if that makes any sense, but you can definitely smell a little bit here and there, but you definitely get used to it as well. My headache is a little bit chilled out, but I feel like I'm still kind of nauseated with all of the scents on my face, and I just feel like I just need to smell coffee beans. Overall, I'm not really big on fragrance or scent in my makeup, my skincare. Yes, I enjoy it sometimes if it's a clean scent, a fresh scent. I'd rather leave the sweet scents to like my perfumes or my like body care. I don't mind that. I really wanted to do this test just to see if a lot of this stuff does actually smell really delicious, if it irritates the skin, whatever else. But honestly, it did really good. My face didn't get irritated. It didn't freak out physically on all of these different scents and fragrances. I was really impressed, like really impressed with the mascara, with the way it smelled. Personally, I think it just smelled so delicious. I do like the formula, that it's really clean, and also it's more of the type of formula where it's very lightweight. It gives you those really just wispy, really light defined lashes. It did smudge a little bit towards the bottom right here, but I honestly think it's the concealer. This concealer, this foundation, definitely not a fan. Not long wearing. It just starts cracking right away. It starts looking heavy really fast. And I'm just really not impressed with the longevity, with the shade range, with the quality, just overall something with it just really misses all the marks for me. Another really thing I'm really impressed with is the bronzer. I think it went on really nicely, very flawlessly. It had a very pleasant, nice scent. And then last but not least, the lipsticks. It's beautiful. It smells delicious, and the formulas are really nice from what I've swatched and from what I've wore. There's still a little bit left on my lips. I didn't reapply it, but my lips, they actually feel quite nice after wearing that matte formula. So I'm really excited to keep playing with these lipsticks and really try them out. And then of course, last but not least, the eyeshadow palette. It's one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes, and it's just a really great neutral everyday eyeshadow. It's a pleasant eyeshadow palette. All right, I'm gonna leave it here. Please let me know some of your favorite scented makeup. Do you prefer fragrance-free? Are you sensitive to scents and fragrances in your makeup products? But for now, you guys, thank you for watching, spending time with me, and I'll see the next one very soon. Bye.